All right, guys, hope you're doing well today. Let me just do the sound check real quick. Having some technical difficulties over here, so I'm not exactly sure what the heck is going on. Um, I just purchased this new computer and I'm having so many problems with it. It's kind of frustrating because let's see, yeah, cool, it's working now. Um, the phone is working, but the computer issues are still uh, annoying since I paid so much for this laptop. But I'm gonna be calling their customer service soon. Okay, so we're gonna do an I Ching reading. Just as a reminder of the setup that we do. Let me see, do I have the notes here or did I throw them all away? Yeah. So I need to get my coins. I'm doing like a little bit of a feet soak mini spa thing today. So did a face mask earlier, went to a gym, made some good food. Really focusing on self-care, slowing down, cutting off a lot of the media that I've been listening to because I've been listening to way too much media, and just try to come back and do something more, chill and relaxed. Okay, so now we're doing the same building of that hexagram, starting again as always from the bottom. In case you're new here, you can find. um, so I have two tails and one head. 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first number we have is 7. Just as a reminder, I was going to say, if you are new here, you can look at the first few videos of the I Ching readings, and I explained the rules on how to do these readings. And for now, I just share my readings as I do them with you all, because it's a new part of my daily practice. Now everything is popping up on my computer screen. Do that later. So you need 3 coins, as always. Now we have, excuse me. 6, 7, 8. So this one is 8. So for the even number, you have a broken line. Odd numbers, you have a solid line. It's kind of like backwards from what you would think. And I remember because the odd numbers, they already have like a middle point, so you don't need to add the space. Versus if you have an even number, then you need a midpoint to divide them evenly. So that's like kind of a little cheat code you can use. Again, 2 tails. What is it? Oh, 1 tail, 2 heads. So again, 8. Again, going from the bottom to top, so we get those 6 lines. I don't have any changing lines today, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? 1 heads and 2 tails. Here we go to 7. 7, we have a solid line. Gonna go again, roll and see what's gonna happen now. 3 tails. Finally, something different. 3 times 2 is that's going to be 6. So that's our changing line. It's even. So we have a line with a space in it. And then the last one. Oof. 2 head, 1 tail. That one is also 8. That's even. So we have a space. So these are the trigram for today. Oh, cool. Look, they're both the same. So that's a good sign because I haven't had this one. On the bottom trigram and the top trigram are the same. So that's neat because I didn't experience that before. So let's see which one this is. Ching. This means thunder. And so that's taking us to 51. So again, using this little chart here to find here, they were going to 51. Ching. And the only changing line that I have is number 5, because that's the only place where I have either a 6 or a 9. Oh, those are the only corresponding lines that I need to read. So now let's find Hexagram 51. I love this book. I feel so good when I read this. It's like a giant fortune cookie. I don't mean if that's culturally offensive. That's just what I feel like when I read this. Whatever. My inner child also enjoys it because my inner child also loved the fortune cookies too. So yeah, this hexagram you will see here is thunder. So you see that corresponds to what I drew here. So that's how you're doing that mapping, right? Okay, so now that all the haters putting all that energy away, Chin, the arousing shock. The shock of unsettling events brings fear and trembling. Move toward a higher truth, and all will be well. A tendency of human beings is to rely on the strategies of ego, desiring, plotting, and striving. When we exercise the ego, our spiritual development stops, and the universe must use shocking events to move us back onto the path. The appearance of the hexagram chin indicates an immediate need for self examination, self correction, and a redevotion to following the path of the sage. In Chinese, the hexagram translates to mean thunder over thunder. A continuing series of shocks occurs until obstruction in our attitude is removed. It is important not to react against these shocks. Instead, quiet and open your mind. Accept that what is happening has come to teach you a specific and necessary lesson. And look inside to see where you are resisting the will of the higher power. The sooner you return to innocence and acceptance, the sooner the shock will subside. Those who maintain a reverence for proper principles and inner commitment to higher things are unperturbed by shocking events. They simply concentrate on deepening their understanding. If you find yourself feeling threatened by circumstances, withdraw into stillness and meditation. The only remedy for doubt and fear is a reconnection with the higher truth. Oh, that's really beautiful. The only remedy for doubt and fear is reconnection with the higher truth. Shock is an important and beneficial teacher to those who follow the path of the sage. Make good use of this new beginning, and good fortune results. Okay, so now I need to leave read line 5 because that's the only one where I have. Where is it going? That's the only one where I had the changing lines again, only where you have 6 or 9. So for me, line 5, you'll hear repeated shock. So repeated shocks occur. Quietness and truth are the best refuge. One who stays centered is unmoved and unharmed. That's also really nice. Repeated shocks occur. I think that explains a lot of what we're all experiencing right now, repeated shocks. But one who remains, what did they say, centered and unmoved and unharmed. One who remains centered is unmoved and unharmed. So I've been thinking a lot about that, how to remain centered in these chaotic times that we're all collectively experiencing right now. And for me, that's mean taking some distance from certain people, from certain situations, putting down bad habits, having a better diet, focusing on energy, self-care, a lot of meditation, connecting with the higher power, the higher self. All of these things really make a big difference. And they add up, to such an astounding effect because all on their own, they might not seem like anything. They might be they might come across as insufficient or insignificant. But when you start adding them up together, you'll see I don't know why I'm struggling today, guys. My tongue is twisted. You will see the multiplied benefits of these as they compound and reflect off of each other. And so, yeah, this was another great reading. If it's something that you're experiencing today, again, remember that today we read Chen, Arousing, the arousing or shock. So the shock of unsettling events brings fear and trembling. Move towards a higher truth and all will be well. So it's a really interesting reading, and I think it probably applies for many people. The tendency of human beings is to rely on strategies of the ego, desiring, plotting, and striving. When we exercise ego to our spiritual development, when we exercise the ego, our spiritual development stops. The universe must use shocking events to move us back on the path. Wow, maybe that explains what's happening collectively right now to us all on the planet. Because like collectively, we've moved over into this kind of like very egoic energy. So that's why narcissism has increased. Greed, selfishness, domination, exploitation, these kinds of aggressive things. And so maybe this is even reflecting a broader path and pattern that's going on right now. And so the appearance of this hexagram, Chen, indicates an immediate need for self-examination, self-correction, and devotion to higher principles. So I really like this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will see you guys back again for the next one. As always, take care and be well.